Also, this scene right here, the grieving widow, that's also can be considered as a femme fatale type, because in that scene, it's Archer's wife coming in to see Spade, and she's accusing him as well of killing her husband. And she in the line she goes, "Be kind to me, Spade," and he laughs it off, going, "Be kind to me, Spade." Blah blah blah. And so
he talks through his teeth.
He does. He's hard. And what this scene is, as I said before, it's a lot of the over the shoulder. You see Bridget's reaction to what Spade is saying about the murder, and she's also explaining herself for what is actually going on with the Maltese Falcon. And there's a lot of the lighting, the blind lighting that they had mentioned. Yep. That was shown in Film Noir.
Shoulder pads. Terrible confession. That story I told you yesterday was just a story.
Oh, that. Well, we didn't exactly believe your story, Miss. What is your name? Wonderly or LeBlanc?
Cleo Shaughnessy. Bridget O'Shaughnessy.
We didn't exactly believe your story, Mr. Shaughnessy. We believed you $200. I mean, you paid us more than if you'd been telling us the truth and enough. We want to make it all right.
Tell me, Mr. Spade. Am I to blame for last night?
Well, you warned us that Thursby was dangerous. Of course, you lied to us about your sister and all that, but that didn't count. We didn't believe you. No, I wouldn't say that you were at fault.
George was so alive. So solid.
I didn't believe you.
Know what he was doing. Those are the chances we take.
Was he married?
Yeah, with 10,000 insurance, no children, and a wife that didn't like him. The way it was. Anyway, there's no time for worrying about that now.
So, if you see that was a lot of the over the shoulder, back and forth banter. With the sound! Just give me the inflection of the voice. Alright. With the sound, the music was used in noir films are mostly evocative, haunting melodies, and instill a sense of premonition, tension, suspense, or sexual desires. In the very beginning, before, during the scene selection, the main menu, it actually has a really good thing that's very annoying if it keeps looping, but it's a perfect sound for encapsulating the film noir-esque music. Saxophones, pianos, and other orchestral instruments gave the melodic and haunting tones. Narrations are one of the most identifiable really? Identifiable components of film noir in its narrative aspect. It was used to show the protagonist's subject point of view and his feelings about the place in society. And also, in film noir, there's a production code, the Hays Code, where the code had been put into effect for the film noir movies, ensuring that a character could not actually get away with murder. So the murderer was always in trouble at the end, because you could not get away with murder back then. Well, you can't now, but in the film. Okay, nor could any character be seen sharing a bed with anyone besides their spouse, which we knew, Walls of Jericho. And these elements are often vital to Noir's storylines and had to be worked around by directors and screenwriters of film noir. On there's also great early and classic film noir list. I mean, there's a few in there that you've probably already seen, a few not. And then there's also modern film noir, which is neo-noir or post-war noir. And with neo-noir, it's, film noirs have recently been released in modern era and have been refashioned for present day activities because, as I said before, film noir goes with the current world, what's going on in the world. And here's what's happening in your neck of the woods. Al Roker.
Actually, it wasn't Al Roker. It was the other one.
Willard Scott.
Yeah.
Glad we got that.
A number of them in the 1960s and 70s were hard-boiled policeman hero films that contained filmed nourished characteristics. A lot of the present-day film noirs also are considered film noir, even though they are spoofs or parodies of film noir. As long as they have the characteristics, they still consider it a film noir or neo-noir. Yes.
Sorry, I saw Bound on here. I like that movie.
Bound? Yes. And well, throughout this entire thing, I didn't know, I guess,
I love Jennifer Taylor.
The Departed, I didn't consider that a film noir, but the more I read about film noir and the history and the elements, yeah, yes, neo-noir, but I wouldn't have considered it that. I guess I would have just considered it a drama.
Correct. When you start putting the elements together, you'll find that crime, you're going to get into crime and mystery more. As you get into crime and mystery, you realize that crime and mystery shares almost all the film noir elements as far as the gangsters, the bad guys, the good guys. They might drop one here and there. There may not be a femme fatale, but there may be. It's
Protagonist. Yeah.
crime and mystery generally has a lot more shooting outs.
Yes.
A lot more violence.
Which we were talking about that last night. His film has a lot of shooting, has a lot of killing of people. Mine only has one scene where.
But it's also very important to know that Scorsese is totally affected by film noir, and so all his crime and mystery movies are all based on it.
Right. Where was I?
It's based off.
I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. I think I'm gonna pass this over now. Ooh! Get some WD-40 for that thing. Oh, do you have any questions for film noir section? Anybody at all? Nobody whatsoever. All right. Thanks, class.
We're not done. No clap.
No,
Clapping.
Just for Jersey.
You get a combined clap at the end.
Oh.